Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how I made this under the sea theme cake. I started by creating a big blue octopus topper using a styrofoam ball covered in dark blue fondant. I brushed tireless glue all around the ball first so the fondant would stick. I shaped the head by using the warmth of my hands and a ball of fondant, rubbing it onto the styrofoam until the surface became smooth. Next, I rolled out a piece of fondant and cut it into 8 pieces of similar length to make the tentacles. So I curved them around to make the octopus look playful and full of movement. I attached them to the head with tireless glue, placing 2 tentacles pointing upward for variety. Then I added the eyes, eyebrows, and some little white bubbles on top of the head to make it extra cute and realistic. I also added suction cups on the tentacles. This part was quite time consuming as I had to make plenty of tiny fondant balls and attach them one by one. Here I also made fondant pearls that I plan to place all around the cake later on to act as bubbles. I added white pearl luster dust to these fondant balls and they turned out really nice and sparkly. Next, I made some underwater decorations. I wasn't too sure of the exact names, but my client specifically requested colorful pieces in bright rainbow shades. So I started with purple tube corals. I made a few and used my fondant tools to create a 5-point star hole in the middle, then stuck them together to form a large coral cluster. Then I made yellow starfish using this clear mold. And I made pink reefs with this silicone mold. I used a variety of colors for the ocean details. So green for the seagrass, blue for the corals, red for these ruffled looking corals, white for the seashells, and orange for tube corals that look a bit like sea carrots. Once all my fondant decorations were ready, I wrapped each stem of the balls before moving on to the cake assembly. For the cake itself, my client requested an 8-inch milk chocolate mud cake filled with milk chocolate ganache and mixed berries. To make sure the ganache and berries didn't show through, I piped Swiss meringue buttercream along the edges. I stacked 4 layers, crumb coated the cake, then applied the final coat. I covered the cake in 3 shades of buttercream. I'm starting with white at the top, blending into light blue color, and lastly finishing with a deeper ocean blue at the bottom. Using a scraper, I smooth out the sides, reapplying buttercream a few times until I was happy with the soft ombre effect that looked like the sea. Once the cake was covered, I started adding the decorations. I placed the octopus on top, followed by the edible balls. The name Alexander at the center. The green seagrass. The pink fondant reefs, yellow starfish, purple corals, ruffled and tube corals, seashells, and the pearls. To give everything more shine, I brushed the corals with edible glitter, which really brought out that underwater vibe. And here is the finished cake, an under the sea theme cake for Alexander's 2nd birthday. I had so much fun making this cake and I hope you enjoyed watching the process. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss my next cake tutorial. Thanks for watching and see you next time.